Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Aurora. Today I'm going to start I believe will be a four-part um, tutorial for making what I'm calling blanks. And these blanks will be your base of shapes, just, regular shapes that we can use in our junk journals. And we can fill them in with whatever we want. And that's what I'm going to be showing you. Our first video, which is this one, will be on corner tuck spots and belly bands. And there there is a lot of ways that you can do a belly band. I'm just going to show you a few, and hopefully it won't be too long in this video. I'm going to take this off of there. And the first thing you want to do is go to pixlr.com. And when you land on there, you'll have a choice to pick X or E, and I'm on X. And like I mentioned in my previous video, this is a absolute free program, and you can get online and access this program. It doesn't cost you anything to use it. You are free to make images as much as you want without any having to purchase anything. And this is a video collaboration that I'm doing with Jessica Reed. She has also a YouTube channel that she is doing these tutorials. Not exactly the same, just a little bit different. She's using a Word program, and it's fantastic. I looked at her videos and I had to contact her and said, we need to do this together to get these ladies, some stuff that they can do on their own if that's what they're looking for. I know a lot of you are searching on how to do these things, and we're going to try to teach you these steps, and they're really simple. I don't think it's very complicated. You do have to learn the program a little bit because I didn't know where everything was, but this is very similar to Photoshop, or whatever other program that you're using that lets you do all these cool and funky stuff. Every program is a little bit different. So moving on, what we're going to do is we're going to place a blank shape on here. It doesn't matter what color it is. And the first thing you want to do is you want to hit at your home, you're going to say new project. Let's just go there and so you can see it, and create new. And see, these are all my images that I've created. These are what I'm calling blanks. So you've got your tag, your tab. This is a whale tab that you can make, and fill it in with an image that you want. So when you print it out, it's printed in that shape, but with your background in it, or with a picture, or with words. Whatever you want to create it's up to you. So we're going to do that. Now you're going to create new, and it's going to give you this. And these are set sizes for specific, um, places like the web or Instagram or Facebook. So you can choose one of those if that's what you're interested in posting. But I usually make them, 2400 by 2400, or the max that I use is 3600, which is a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And I hit create, because there are those people that have the large printer format printers, and I don't want to leave them out. So you come here and you go to this little box down here. It says add element. You click on that, and then you add a shape. Now there's lots of shapes here. These are categories that they're giving you. I'm basically going to stick to geometric for right now, but I do encourage you to explore. There are lines, there are lots of stuff in here, but especially the shield one, and I believe the tag one. They have fantastic images in there that you can use. Now we're going to go back up here. We're going to go to geometric. Also, this autumn one that you saw with the hedgehog, that one's fantastic. Now, if you're not paying for this program at all, you're not going to get everything. They do give you an option to watch a video or a commercial, as I say, and then they'll give you that image to download, or that shape, I should say. So keep an eye out for that. But for right now, we're going to make a corner tuck spot. Now, this is the image that I thought, well, there it is. There's my corner tuck spot. It's a little small. So if you want it bigger, you can definitely just make it bigger. Now, this is a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I don't want my pocket that big. You can probably use it across, a spread, but you're going to have that crease right here in the middle. So remember your page size, and these are just blank. So you can resize them whatever size you want when you get them onto your final project page. But for right now, just think of the shape that you want it to look like. Now, for some people, they said, okay, I like this shape. That's all I need to do. And then just click save. And that's all you have to do to get your blanks. Now, what if, oh, I want it taller. I want it narrower. So this is what you do. You come over here, make sure this is highlighted. You see this? These are our layers. You've got the blank one up underneath. That's your base layer. And then you've got your image that you just imported. That's your top layer. Make sure that top layer is chosen. Go over here to arrange. And here you see lock aspect. Here you want to click it off. Why? Because this is going to let you manipulate the shape of your blank. So now I can squeeze it, because before when I would move the corners, it would just get bigger exponentially. In other words, the shape, the angle would not change. So this way you can make it as tall or as short as you like. Now I'm going to zoom out because I need more room. And here I'm going to pull it downward. And then you say, yeah, that's the kind of pocket I like to make. Then this is all you need to do. You've got your shape. I put it in the center just because I do, and hit save and say call it corner tuck spots. And let me take you through the saving process. You hit save and then you get this window, which is the save image. File name, you can label it right here. And let's put corner. Hopefully it'll work. Let's try it again. Corner tuck spot or pocket. That's not a corner tuck spot. You can make it a corner tuck spot, but it looks more like a pocket to me. But either way, you can make it whatever you want. Make sure the PNG is saved as this picture is saved as a PNG. Then you hit download. Now, my recommendation, like I said in the other videos, make sure that you know where you're putting your files, where you're saving your images to. Then you get your computer window of your files. And I'm in the wrong one, ephemera. I have a folder that I named Pixlr, which I misspelled it. And here are all the stuff that I've been working on with Pixlr. So I'm going to say corner tuck spot and save. And that's it. You close this window. Now, when you get out of here, let's say, oh, I got to go, do something. And I go home or I leave the program, not a problem. I've saved it to my computer. It's safe. If I click home, it automatically saves this as a project. But look, it doesn't label it. So if you want this to match the files that you have on your computer, then you need to label it here. So I'm going to say corner tuck spot just to make sure it's labeled the same, and hit enter. Now this was my original document. It is no longer there. I'm no longer in that one. I saved it as a new one because I've added to it. So I'm going to go back to that and see what happens. It brings me back because it automatically saves your work. So don't worry if you get out of the program and you forgot to save it. It just won't be labeled. That's the only thing it doesn't do. So now we're going to let's try to do a belly band. Belly bands are a basic, very easy, shape. Oh, look, and look what pops up. The rectangle that I need. So this one I already know it's too wide, it's facing the wrong way. So I'm going to do adjust it. So I'm going to unlock the aspect ratio, but before I do that, sorry, I'm going to rotate it to the right. Now it's pointing the way I like it to be. But if you don't like it like that, you can leave it as is. So now I'm going to unlock the aspect ratio, and I can manipulate it to be as long and thin as I would like. So here we go. And there. Now that you can leave it like that, or you can come in, add another element. So you click off of that, you close that, come over here, you add another element, add another shape, go in here, and you can put a circle, an octagon, you can put an oval, whatever hits your fancy, you can add it to this shape. If you want this belly band to be thinner, you can still adjust it. You just have to make sure that you are in this arrange part when you do that, because once you start adding layers or another object on top of another object, then you have to make sure you're choosing the right object, or in other words, the right layer. So this is taking a little bit longer. It's still loading. Let's see. Shape. It's a little laggy. But if this is one of the shapes you want to add, save it. This can also be used as a bookmark. You can add this and make little strips of your images that you want and create little ruffles. So the possibilities are endless. And I'm not getting, it's not loading. Oh, because my internet went down. Hello. Hopefully that'll connect us back up. And sometimes what we have to do is refresh. And like I said, if you didn't save it and you have to do that, then don't worry, because it will still be there for you when you get back to it. So let's go see if we can add another shape on top of this, and what to do to kind of like attach them to each other, because initially they won't be attached, and so every time you move one image, you're going to move the next. I mean, you have to move the next, and to know which one is where is the hardest part to do. So I'm going to center these, and the centering, you have to be careful, because like right there, it showed me that that's centered. To me, that's not centered. That is off. So the reason why it's showing me that it's centered is because it's taking this line and this line into consideration. Okay, that's what it's centering. So the center of the width or the height of this image, not the red pink image that you guys see here. So see, now I think that hexagon is too big, so I need to come over here, choose it, and make it just a tiny bit smaller, right around there. Now I'm going to come here and center that one and try to center this one with the hexagon. I think that looks good. Okay, so let's say, yeah, that looks like a good deal. So now that, but I want it to move both of these images up here and make sure they're even. Well, if I try to move this one, only this one moves. They're not attached yet. So in order to do that, you go over here to the very top image and you click on it. You click on those three dots right there, and then you're going to come down here and hit merge down. And what it'll do, it'll just merge those two layers. See how that now is one? Both the red and the black image are now into one layer. So that's how you do it. Now if I come over here, click this, and try to move this around, let's make sure it's chosen. Sorry guys, bouncing back and forth. Nope, come on. There we go. Now I can move it wherever I want. And I can also, when I resize it, it'll be resized as one image and not as two. Because that's the shape I want. That's the one I want to keep. So that's how you make a belly band. Now, you can add a circle, an oval, whatever you want. You can also get really fancy and add some, scallop shapes. If you can find a shape for free on the internet, I suggest you get it. And I know the Graphics Fairy has shapes available. I don't know about her usage policy, but I'm pretty sure you can use it because you are altering it. But go over and read her policy. It's really clear on what you can and cannot do with her images. And she's got a whole set of what I'm calling blanks. And I will link that particular bundle down below if I can. I know I am paying for her premium membership. So if you don't have a premium membership, you probably won't be able to get it unless you subscribe. And it's, I think, $10 a month. And it's not bad because she has fantastic images that I always want and that I want to use all the time. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and help us grow our channels. Go over to Jessica Reed. She's doing it on Word if you don't like this program. Word is also something that if you have it on your computer, it's free to use. So we're trying to do this in the least amount of expenditure on your end. I hope you like this video. I hope you come back for our next tutorial where I'm going to show you how to do ATCs and pockets and some coins and flags and tags and file folders and even a whale tail. So we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.